Welcome to the Sethioz project reviews, and here we have a 1x1 video doorbell or video door phone or whatever you want to call it. It's pretty heavy box, I have to say. It's really heavy. It comes in different different versions, but this one is pretty basic. Description, check the description, you will have links in there obviously. And pretty straightforward to open it, I guess, or not. Okay, it is pretty straightforward, literally. So it's like box in a box, is it? Let's try to lift this out a bit. Odd to get it out from here, but come on, you can do it. And I absolutely hate this material. I honestly just this material. Oh my god, it's a nightmare to me. I really don't like this material, but okay. I have this thing open, so it's in here. Ooh, that's pretty huge. Damn, I didn't think it's that huge. First, I'm gonna unbox everything, and then I'm gonna check all this stuff. So. Oh no, manual is broken. Okay, not broken. It's where is all this stuff in here? Look at this boxes. What's going on? Don't eat this. This is not rice. This is for the temp. It's pretty cool stuff. But some people eat it and then they No, it's not a joke. That's what they usually have a warning on it. Alright, the box is empty. So we have, that's the screen part, I think, that's what we have in here. Ah, come on. Yep, that's the screen. That's pretty huge actually, I didn't expect it to be that big. That's pretty cool. So this is what goes inside of your room. That's not broken in case you wonder, but obviously you can see that it's plastic on top. So this must be the power adapter. Well, obviously there are some screws, there are some manuals. Don't need the manuals. And this is damn heavy. Oh come on, you gotta be kidding me. What is going on? That's the best unboxing ever. Okay, so let's get rid of all this junk in here. Right, this is the outside part which you're gonna have. Outside something is coming off. That's the silicone thing. This should be waterproof. Well, obviously you can't drop it into a pad top or anything, but it's like, you know, this is the outside part that's gonna be next to your door. It's huge, guys. I didn't expect it to be that huge, like seriously. That's the call button, so you have this on your side of the door, and ding ding, and then you can see the video and stuff. I'm not sure how it's supposed to be like waterproof and stuff. Obviously that's the camera, that's the speaker, I think that's the microphone, I think these are the LED lights, but what's that? Okay, I don't know exactly. These are not LED, I think it's the infrared. I'm gonna test it out definitely. So What's that? That's an SD card in here. Oh, 1 gigabyte. 1 gigabyte. Come on, 1x1. 1 gigabyte. Come on. Don't do this. So that clicks in and clicks out like this. Like normal. That's in. That's out. 1 gigabyte. Come on. For this kind of, I'd say for this kind of price, you would expect to have like, I don't know, 32 gigabytes at least. Well, 16, but 32 would be normal. Because 32 gigabyte SD card, they cost like what? A $5 maybe? Like, maybe even less. That's the display then. Looks like there are some fingerprints on it. Something in this corner, I don't know. See? So this is the thing you put on your inside wall. I guess you can connect it up somehow. these are the connectors where you're gonna connect the cables. This is supposed to be touchscreen, so I will test it out. So adapter, it's going to connect with some weird connector. Not actually weird, it's pretty standard for this kind of stuff. So it has video recording options. There are buttons in here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Some side buttons, I don't know what they do yet, but okay, the connector is here, the power connector. And the rest, this cable I didn't show you, that's what connects between the monitor and this. So that's not wireless, obviously. This looks like just a power cable, really. Yeah, that looks like a power cable. Not entirely sure, but it definitely does look like it. And it looks like it's like 5 or 10 meters, I'd say. More maybe. I'd say it's 10 meters, I'm not sure. Not gonna measure it, but... So this adapter, it connects to this one, and then... how does this connect? That's the question here. I'm not sure how to connect this thing. I think this like slides out of this somehow. Like this outer case, it comes off somehow, and then you attach it to the wall and then you put it back. But I'm not entirely sure, so I have to check the manual. Obviously these things are to put it onto a wall. It seemed to have 1, 2, 3, 6 screws. No, it's 8 I think. So it's 7 screws. 3, 4, yeah, it's 7 screws. Why is it 7? That's weird. So one of them takes 3 screws, other one takes 4. I will say this takes 4. 2 and 2 probably. So this back side has to slide somehow off. I'm not sure how it comes off. I need to check it from the manual. Alright, so I figured some of the stuff out. We don't need this yet. I'm gonna put it on the back. So the way you open this thing, that's what this is here. You just click on any of the edge and it goes better from this side, and then you pull it out. There is a screw in here, so you need some tools obviously to install this. And then we're gonna just take this screw out. Just put it flat on the table. Take this out. Magnetized screwdriver is recommended. And then this just slides out like this. And that's how it opens up, as you can see. This thing is like heavy metal. It's quite heavy. So. And this is how you mount this on a wall. You're gonna put this on a wall. You drill the holes. You mark it first, like you put it on the wall, right? Then you use some pencil or something or marker. You mark these holes, all 4 holes. Then you can take it off. You're gonna drill the holes. Then you're gonna put I forgot the names what these things are. You're gonna push these in, whatever they are. Well, that is of course if it's like on a brick wall or something like this, but if it's on like well, brick wall, plasterboard, something like this, but outside most likely it's gonna be bricks. But if it's wood, then you can just put the screw straight in. You don't need these things in here. So, but once this is on the wall, then you're gonna reverse this. You're gonna put this back in and put the screw back. But before that, you need to connect this up with this cable, and for that you need the manual. It shows in the diagram in here. This seemed to be the dark wire, and this seemed to be, I don't know which one is the blue and which one is the brown. You need to see that. And then this diagram in here shows you where to connect it on the display, that thing. So I'm going to connect it up, and then I'm going to show you the final thing, how it's connected to this and between the display and some of the functions. And how the video recording and stuff like this works. If it has loop recording, I have no idea. I hope it has a loop recording. It should have, so you can always see what's going on. But yeah, I'm gonna connect it up first. Okay, actually I might have been mistaken a little bit. This shows you the actual diagram, what it is. I don't know how well you can see the numbers, but it's very simple. This is numbered in here. Number 1 goes into number 1 in there, and number 2 goes into number 2. It also shows you the door lock. I don't have a door lock automatic, so I can't really show that, but you can open the door lock. If you have the automatic lock, you can press it on that and it unlocks the door. So this is the diagram. You need to know basic electronics in order to install this, so that's that's quite easy. You just look at the manual, you just connect the wires exactly as it shows, and that's pretty much it. So can't really go wrong with that. But I just wanted to mention that the first look was a little bit wrong. And also this thing in here, that's actually a nameplate. This is where you can put your name in. See that rubbery thing? See that thing in here? So you can, I don't know if you can write your name on it. I wouldn't. I would make a paper thing, like cut the paper as big as this thing, stick it in here, put all this rubbery stuff back in here, and then put it back. So that's the nameplate. Well, if your house like has many doors and stuff, then you can have like one of these, and then you have your nameplate in here, and then you just click on it, and that's it. So, but I will get back to the connection part then. Alright, and I thought I'll show you this thing, how you connect this thing exactly. It's very simple. You don't need a screwdriver. All you do is see these things in here. You just press this down, you just hold it down, and then you just slide this wire in there. It's very difficult to show and do it at the same time, but I'm trying it anyway. So you like slide it in there and it clicks in place, and that's it. These are already pre-cut wires, that's why it works so easily. I will show you the other side. See, these are like pre-cut already, they are like soldered and stuff for high conductivity. And they just click in place. And these things, they have like springs, and it like pulls it up and it pulls it between, and the wires are like stuck completely. And that's how easy it is to connect it up. And these are the all things you need just for the monitor to work with this thing. But if you want the door lock, then you have to follow the other manual, which I can't show you because, like I said, I don't have the door lock. And on this thing, where is number 1? I think this is number 1, and this is number 2. These need screwdrivers, or screwdriver. It's very difficult to show like this, but you just pull this up. You put the wire between that and you screw it back on. I'm gonna do that and then show you how it works. Alright, and here is a quick look how it looks like. See, they're like these washer kind of things. You put them between two of the washers, and then you put the screw back on. And if you're still not sure, then the blue is in number 1. It doesn't have to be blue, it can be both ways, but you have to make sure that if the blue is in number 1 in here, then it has to go into number 1 in this one. So if you have it other way around, you have to flip it on both sides. I hope that makes sense. It's plus and minus, obviously, so if you connect it other way around, then most likely you're gonna fry something, and yeah, there goes your product. So don't do that. Make sure you connect it properly. And if you don't know how to connect this, then you have to ask someone to install it, but I find it to be really straightforward. So now I'm gonna just plug this in, plug it into the monitor, and I will see how it works. Right, so I've been messing around with this, and I have to say that the manual is not the best in here. I don't understand when and how it records the video, and also the manual has some mistakes in it. For example, where does it say it? It says it right here. It says that it has video only and video plus photo mode. But what it actually had is photo only and photo plus video, so it doesn't have a video only mode, it has photo only mode. So the manual is wrong, but here you can see the different versions of that on this side, like that, different versions, get it? And it's very complicated, this thing. I mean, it took me like 15 minutes to read through this, and I tried to figure out how it records, but it looked like it only records when someone pushes the call button. So if you want to use it as a monitor, like someone is like vandalizing around your door or something, and you want to record that, then you can't do that. So that's, I don't know, that's really bad side, I have to say. This is not exactly a touchscreen. I mean, there are no menus on the thing where you can press it, but there are buttons in here. So I don't know what to start with. I'm gonna start with the menu first, I guess. So let's press the menu button. See, it didn't even do anything. There we go. That's the menu, as you can see. There is not much in here. You have videos. I don't know, the menu button is so tough to press, but you can view the photos, you can delete them, you can copy them, you can press again. Same thing with videos. I don't know how you copy the videos. the copy button, it copies them to the SD card, but that's another thing, it doesn't have anything in the manual on how to copy the video, so I guess I can't. I mean, what is the point of recording a video if I can't even copy it? This is a bit weird. Or maybe it only saves them onto SD cards. See, the manual has absolutely no reference to that, so that's a bad side, I'd say. You guys need to like sort out the manual, because if I can't figure it out, then most people they can't figure it out either, and they're gonna just leave a bad review about this. But I'm gonna try to show it as best as I can. So we have language, and this is the mode I was talking about, which in manual it said that it's video and see, oh my god, this is so difficult to press these buttons. You have to like seriously just hit it. Okay, so it shows video plus photo plus video and photo only. See, it doesn't have only video, which it says in the manual that it does, but it doesn't. So alright, photos, that's pretty straightforward. You can save the photos, you can copy them onto SD card, you can view the videos, so that's just the setup. The buttons in here, that's the menu button, what I was pressing. This is the quit button or exit. This is up, this is down, and here's the microphone volume, how loud you talk through this monitor into that thing. So that's what that is. But let's show again. So in order to go through in the menus, you press the menu button. To flip through the menus, you press the menu button again. You flip through the menus like this, and if you want to select something, you press up and down arrows. And if you want to change it, you press the menu button on that, and then you can use the up and down to select. Then you press menu again, you go back, see the highlight has to disappear, then it's up here, and then you press the menu again to swap. So hopefully that makes sense. Now to the monitor itself. So the monitor buttons are in here, just tap anywhere in here. That's the monitor, you just press it, and there it shows my lamp. That's the thing. I try to show you how good quality it has, which is not the best quality, I have to say. So that's the review area, as you can see. I'm trying to show it as best as I can. Well, the quality doesn't have to be good, it just have to show you what's going on in there. So see, that's the camera itself in here and stuff. Not supposed to see that. So that's the camera quality. I'll just leave it. It's the light in there. And then there are a few other functions which I want to show you. I'm gonna show you the record option, so let's just close it down with this, and these they were gonna disappear. This is the talk button if you want to talk through this into the outside. Then this here is open the gate, and that's open the lock, but obviously I don't have them, so I can't really show them. But now to the calling things, so let's try to rest it in there so you can actually see it. So if someone hits the button from here, then it's gonna ring, obviously, and it's gonna record. So let's try that, and see, you can see that. Okay, I don't know how you connect that thing, but see, blah, 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 blah. That's my hand in there. I think that's my head. I don't even see what I'm showing right now, but into the light. Right, let's close this thing, I guess. It says it's video in there, so how do you close that thing? How do you close it? The heck? I don't know how you close that thing. I can't even close it. Okay, I think it closes itself. See, there's no reference about that. It says it's up to 120 seconds can the video conversation last. So, and what I wanted to show is how to change the ringtones. Let's see if the video actually is saved now. I'm gonna show this. Let's see. We flip through the menus. These buttons are really bad to press on the side. This is a very bad side, I have to say. Yeah, it's very difficult to press them, guys. But okay, let's click on the play. Yep, there we go. That's my hand in there. Hello. And videos you can flip through if there is more than one video. Yep, that's my hand in there, and then I was moving the monitor. So yep, that's what it is. That was definitely not my head. I didn't see that. Menu again to get out of it. So I think I've covered most of it, but now to change the ringtones, you can change the ringtones and you can change the ringing volume, which was absolutely, it was really loud. So you go in here, press something, then you hold down this button in here, the monitor button. I'm going to show it closer. This one, you hold it until you hear this thing, and now you just select it with this button. And to select it, you press that key and then it saves it. And to change the volume, you hold down this again. It beeps and then you press this thing to select the volume. It goes up. And again, tap the key button to save. So that's how you change the ringtones. There are about, I don't know, 10, 15 of them maybe. It's still really loud. The volume is, I think, 3 or 4 levels. I don't know how many times I pressed it. You can count it. But I think that's all I've showed. And if you want to just monitor, then you just press the monitor. And you can monitor the outside. But I don't know how you save this thing. See, that's the monitor mode. I don't think you can record this. The only way to record is if someone calls from outside. And this is a really bad feature in my eyes. I mean, it really is. I mean, if someone wants to hide from the camera, then they will not like stand into the camera and then press the call button. So I think a kind of stealth mode would be good, that you can hit the button in here. And also these lights turn on. See the blue lights in there, the nameplate. So I think a stealth monitor mode would be a really good idea. That there is a record button, and I don't know how to close this thing. If someone calls, if you just monitor it from here, you can close it from here. But if someone calls, then you can't even close the call. I mean, it's a bit annoying, so I don't know. But other than that, it's quite nice design. It's really useful thing. It's really easy to set up, as you can see. This thing goes the same way on the wall. I haven't even taken this bracket off. I think it goes down. Yeah, well, I can't take it because I have wires in here, but that's how it goes. You just push this down. Let's see, that's how it goes. And you push it back up. So take this bracket off. You put it on the wall. Yeah, it takes 3 screws. See, 1, 2, 3. Could have 4, but 3 will do. So you take this bracket off. You put this on your wall with the screws and stuff. And then you just have this on the wall. And then you slide the monitor on top of that, and then it's gonna hang like this. So well, here you have the 1byOne video doorbell, video phone, whatever you want to call it. Also, the other thing is, I don't know if the outside microphone is always activated. I think it is. I'm not entirely sure. But well, this is pretty much the setup there is, and this is what the wire is for. This wire, so you can just put it anywhere you want. Obviously want to hide it inside the wall so someone can just rip it off from the outside. But I don't know, it's really good gadget, I have to say. Whoops, what did I press now? No. Quit. It doesn't quit. So the only bad sides I found, like I said, is these buttons. They're really difficult to press with fingers from here. It's like this edge, see that edge in here is in the way. So if you try to press, you have to like go with like this, like over the edge, you like have to tuck behind it. And now imagine if that's on your wall and the wall is in here, so you have to like, and then you're gonna come up with this. I mean, what's that? And it's like weird, you know. The buttons, this edge, it really is on the way. This edge should just, I don't know, I don't like that edge, guys. I don't like it. I think it's like kind of, if you look at it from the angle, then it looks nice and stuff. But these buttons, why can't they just be in here? Or why can't these buttons be just like this side in here? Yeah, why can't they be in here? Guys, take the advice, get rid of these buttons and put them on this side. Like these buttons are in here. I mean, what's wrong with that? That would be amazing. And these are the touchscreen, so this is not the touchscreen like I said, but yeah, I don't like these. I don't like that the manual is really confusing. Well, it does give you the good advice how to change the ringtones and stuff, but it doesn't explain how to record. It doesn't explain the video, about video anything. I still don't know if the video actually saves on the SD card or where does it exactly go. I have absolutely no idea. But if it is on the SD card, it's going to be included in the video. I will probably put it somewhere in the corner. You have probably already seen it by that time, but other than that, I don't know. I have nothing more to really show. It's still a very useful thing to have, but one thing I absolutely would change about this, well, the buttons is the second thing, but the first thing I would change is a manual recording mode. It needs manual recording, or some mode that it says that automatic recording, which means that if I turn this on, then it will already record, because that would be extremely useful to have. So, but unfortunately it doesn't, so at least it didn't work for me. So it only records when someone hits that button in there. So that's the downside. But other than that, here you have the 1byOne video doorbell. And I will see you next time.